Morning, welcome back to my channel. It's early still and not ready for the day, but I forgot that I was getting started early this morning on peach salsa and I wanted to take you along with me and show you how to do it. Pardon my eyeballs, I just got done chopping a giant red onion and I'm dying. I'm crying, my nose is running. So that's all I've done so far though, is to chop my red onion, and I started selecting my ripest peaches for this recipe. So let me tell you all the ingredients that are in it. It's a very simple recipe. I don't even know if we're gonna like it yet, but I'm doing a double batch to try to get like 6 pints of peach salsa. I think we're gonna like it though. If we don't like it for like chips and stuff, then I think it will make a really great, like, you can put it like in a roast or put it like on chicken or something like that, and bake chicken like in the crock pot or something. So that's my plan if we don't like it for chips and salsa, Mexican type dishes. Okay, let me find the recipe and tell you what is in it. Okay, it is a half a cup of white vinegar, 6 cups of peaches. This is all chopped. 1 1/4 cup of onion. I chose red onion just because of the color. 4 jalapeno peppers, 1 bell pepper, half a cup of fresh cilantro leaves, 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1 clove of garlic. I already know that I'm probably going to be putting more garlic in it, and there's no salt listed. And I think it's definitely gonna need salt. So I'm probably gonna add some salt too. So those are the ingredients. I'm gonna chop everything, cry my way through the onions, and then we'll get it all mixed up. Did she really? Yeah. Oh no. Well, she's got Jim and Art. So hopefully that'll be okay. All the peppers and onions chopped, and I just think that is so pretty. Got all my cilantro chopped. Now I'm gonna work on the peaches. I had thought they were gonna peel easy, but they're not. So I am heating up some water right here, and then I'm gonna blanch them for a couple of seconds, throw them in cold water, and then the skin should peel right off so that I can get those chopped up. I have gotten half of the peaches chopped. And so I am actually going to give it a good stir here to try to keep the peaches from turning brown. Then I'm going to chop the rest of the peaches. It smells amazing. So we are almost there. got everything chopped and mixed up, I added the cilantro in. Then I just added, I did more than 2 cloves of garlic. I probably doubled the garlic. And my recipe did not call for lime juice or salt, but I like the flavor of lime juice. So I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons of lime juice and 1 teaspoon of salt, and we'll see how that does. I can always adjust the seasonings. I'm gonna add it to the pot back there, and it needs to boil for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna taste it for seasonings and adjust, and then we will be ready to put them in the jars. Now, last night I started my dishwasher and I ran all these jars through the dishwasher so they're all nice and sterilized, and I have a clean towel down here, and I just set them right here this morning so that they would be ready for me. And I do need to get my water bath canner going right now as well, because as soon as they boil for 5 minutes, they will be ready for the jars. So I will get asked what a rolling boil is to start your timer, and that's a rolling boil. So now I'm gonna start my timer for 15 minutes. Probably turn this down a little bit because it doesn't need to start spewing water everywhere. Then we will be done. Timer just went off. I turned off the heat. And I'm going to remove the lid away from myself. I'm also going to move this off the burner so it quits boiling, but then we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes so it's not such a shocker when you take it out and put it on the counter to cool. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm headed out to the garden to pick more stuff and eventually shower maybe sometime today. I'm not sure. I did taste it and it is spicy. The thing with jalapenos is you never know how spicy they are when you're growing them. And apparently I grew some real spicy jalapenos. So it might calm down a little bit, like after it's mellowed out for a couple months in the jar. So we will see, but you can add stuff, like if it's too hot, you can add another kind of like mild salsa with it or something to tone it down. But luckily Julia and I really like spicy, and so does my dad. So I think we're gonna like it. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.